Hey everybody, I'm actually live, shockers, and my friend AP Stanham, who knows more about Alabama Crimson Tide football in the NFL draft than most of the human beings on this planet. You realize that? That's pretty cool.
I never realized that.
Yeah. There's almost 7 billion people on this planet, you know? And of those 7 billion people, you're like one of not even a handful, like a microscopic few that know about this thing so much as it is important to millions of people, and it is. Yeah. But that said, hey, nice to see you, my man.
Hey, nice to see you. It's great to be with you as always.
Yeah, you too. How many Super Bowls has this been for you?
This is only the third one that I've been around.
Yeah.
So I was out in San Francisco for the announcement of the Kenny Stabler going to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and I went to the one in New Jersey.
Whoa! So which one? Give me cut to the chase and get to the question of the day. Who's going to win Super Bowl 53?
If the Rams can get to Brady, they have a good chance to win.
Yeah.
That's what I believe, because they're young and they don't have a strong impression about this game, because a lot of them haven't performed on this stage, but they have a good quarterback. I like him. He's Brady-like.
Yeah.
In stature as well.
Jared Goff is Brady-like.
Well, he's tall, he's lanky, he throws a nice pass, he's accurate. There's good receivers, and they have a couple of good running backs as well. We have to know the health of Gurley. Everyone's not too certain.
Well, folks, I'm not exactly shy about who I think is going to win. Go Bears!
Jared Goff, right?
Go Bears!
That's it, I understand.
From a lifetime member with the Cal Alumni Association, that's me. And I was on the Cal Alumni board from '98 to 2003. Go Bears, absolutely. Yeah.
Zenny, is that true that if he plays in the Super Bowl, there are more Cal quarterbacks or something?
That's it.
That started, or what was the exact?
That actually played.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I don't know. Joe Cap. Well, of course, Aaron Rodgers twice. Right?
Is that 2 times? I thought it was twice. He lost. He won one, lost one.
He won one and lost one.
And then also Vince Ferragamo.
Vince Ferragamo, right? And then also, what are we leaving out? Vince Ferragamo.
I can't think of.
Well, Jared Goff, Vince Ferragamo, Aaron Rodgers. There's 2 more.
There's 2 more.
Yeah, it's 2 because it's 5. It's 5. And as a
five?
good Golden Bear, I ought to know this.
We can count 5. Start from the beginning again.
Craig Morton.
Craig Morton. That's it.
Yeah,
okay,
Craig Morton, Denver Broncos.
That's the one we
Craig
missed.
Morton, yeah.
That would have taken me a while. I forgot.
Yeah, Craig Morton, right.
I went to Cal, but I forgot.
Well, as a true Raider fan, you can never forget those times that Craig Morton beat the Oakland Raiders. Because Craig Morton was with the Denver Broncos. His quarterback, yeah. So, So what do you think about this layout and for radio? Look at this wild, look at this wild jacket here. That's wild. It's like, hey, did you make that yourself?
No, sir. I wish
crazy.
I was that talented.
Wow, who makes? Are you modeling the jacket for sale? Is that?
No. Actually, it's just a company. It's called Shinesty online. Everybody keeps asking me where I got it.
This is cool jacket, man. Look at that, folks.
Yeah.
That's that's styling.
That's it.
What do you think of that, AP?
Very stylish.
Yeah.
Got another one for tomorrow. So we got a fresh one for tomorrow.
Wow.
The Rams or the Patriots?
Another Patriots one. Yeah, come on, man. Split alliances like that.
You're not going both ways.
No, that's correct.
Where are you located?
Originally from Hartford, Connecticut, up in New England, but I live in Sarasota, Florida now.
Okay, cool. Where did you go to high school up there?
A place called Woodstock Academy.
Woodstock Academy. It's up in the woods.
Yes, it sure is.
No pun intended.
No, it is legit. I grew up in the woods. Yeah, but down in Florida now.
What do you give us a score?
Man, I got cocky last year because, backup quarterback and whatnot, and I got very much humbled, So I want to say pass by 3, pass by 3.
Yeah.
Probably a high-scoring game. 33-30.
Now, do you think if the Patriots win, Tom Brady should retire or stay?
Are you kidding me? I was talking to my boys on there about maybe going to his Hall of Fame induction, and I was saying I hope I live long enough for Tom's Hall of Fame induction.
Well said.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, thanks a lot, man.
Hey, cheers.
Yeah,
cheers.
Too.
All right, guys.
Thanks. Cool. Yeah, he's got an entourage there. See, check it out. So he's got his his production crew. Oh yeah, Edelman. Yeah, without the PEDs, right? I couldn't resist. Anyway, he's got the Eagles fans here and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys got a score for us?
21-24 Patriots.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
35-28 Pats.
Pats. Yeah. So they're all, for obvious reasons, I think, going for the Pats, right? What do you think, AP?
Yeah, I don't know the score, but like I said, if they can get to Brady and disrupt him, the Rams have a chance.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Hey, you want to walk around with me? Or you hanging out?
I'm kind of just hanging out for the moment. So.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna circle back and catch you. Okay. Or you headed out?
No, I'm just here. I'm just relaxing for the moment. But
Okay. I'm just capturing the scene. That's all. I'll be back. How late does this stay open till?
24/7.
Oh, 24/7. Okay. So, well, wait. You know what then? I thought I was on a clock. I thought it closed at 6 o'clock or 5. I'm not. That means I can ask you this question since I have you here. All right. First of all, tell my viewers how they can find you. I know we only got 2, but we got 2. That's great.
Yeah.
You know, but
yeah, you can find me at my Twitter account at AP Stedham, and then on Facebook I'm there as well, and I'm on a lot of radio shows in the state of Alabama and Mississippi and Florida, and then nationally occasionally as well.
What's the latest on the Crimson Tide and the quarterback situation?
Well, we still got Tua Tagovailoa. Came in second in the Heisman Trophy running, so I imagine he's going to be the choice, and that's his brother, as he states, he wants to beat out his brother to take over.
Oh, is that right?
Brother, the incoming freshman. LIII Tagovailoa.
So his brother's going to Alabama after all that?
Brother's going to Alabama as well. So is Coach Bryant's great-grandson, Paul Tyson.
Wow. Why do you think the Crimson Tide lost the way that they did?
Because Clemson had equal talent, they had a better plan, executed that night, and they shut Alabama down once they got to the 20-yard line 3 times, and they're outside the 20-yard line another time, I believe. So that's 4 times, and they scored any points. 0 points. They had 16 points at halftime. They shut it down. Shut them down.
It's an amazing performance. Hey, talking about today, or we're talking about this week, who have you talked to and interviewed that you'd like people to know about?
The interview that I liked was Wade Phillips, defensive coordinator for the Los Angeles Rams. He's a legendary name in football. His dad was Bum Phillips, who coached with Coach Bryant at Texas A&M. So there's a long history with Coach Bryant and Bum Phillips, and even Wade Phillips. He'll tell you Coach Bryant's story if you sit down with him for a few moments.
Yeah, wow. What did he say about preparing for the game?
He just said that really it comes down to the execution. Meaning you could have a good plan, but you have to cover those receivers tightly, and then you have to interfere with Tom Brady's rhythm, his ability to step forward and make the throws, and you have to confuse him, disguise things. It just has to be a couple plays because he's been around for so long. He knows all the defenses. It just means you catch him off guard for an instant. When he makes a missed throw or doesn't time the pattern correctly, or maybe you tip the ball at the line of scrimmage. You have to have those types of plays for the Rams to even have a chance to win.
Did he say anything about what he thinks of the Patriots and how they got here? Did he give any tips?
No, he just realizes that Tom Brady's been doing it for a long time, and so he's remarkable, and he's just ready for the challenge.
And what did he say about?
No, we're almost done.
Oh, you're almost done. Okay. He's got to go somewhere. All right, cool. All right. Tell him how to catch you.
Yeah, at AP Stedham on Twitter and on Facebook.
All right, cool.
You should put down when I'm going to be on the radio.
You got it.
Okay,
Catch him.
Thanks, Andy.
All right, man. I'll see you. Okay, man. I'll see you. All right. Good. Okay, cool. Okay, so I am now going to go over to here, and oh man, who that is? Anyway. Hey, how's it going, man? Pretty good. See, this is different people with different interviews. Check it out. All right. Hey. So what it is different. What you're watching are different tables that different stations. Like for example, that's Sports Radio 810. Okay. Different tables that people have purchased or organizations have purchased so that they can basically interview different people, depending on their coverage desires. It's called a coverage plan. Coverage plan is a plan of what you're trying to find out as a media person. Who you're going to talk to, who you're going to interview. Some can get very technical about cameras and that sort of thing. So but in this case, it's tables where people broadcast. Okay, and that's exactly what they're doing. A lot of these tables have been. Take a look. All right. And then, of course, this Fox Radio has a big setup here, right there, right? No, that's not right, Mr. Ramos. Bye, sorry. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Wait a second. This is another one. Take a look. See? Here's another broadcast. It's called The Ship. See that? And the tour continues. This is Yahoo Sports right here. Thanks, guys. Annually, Yahoo Sports has one of the bigger setups. So, and this is, of course, no exception. They have a round table. This is actually online. So, like many activities of this sort today, it's not on standard television. It's online. That's what this is. So, let's turn around here. Okay, so for those of you who for some particular reason want to focus on that, the opening day is October 31st, 2020. There's a difference in the opening day and the day of completion. Learn it, because a lot of you don't know what you're talking about. You really don't. All right. This is the same thing as before. It's more people. Wait a minute. It's Lee. Lee! Zenny! How are you?
How are you?
Oh, great. You got a second?
Yeah.
Okay, folks. Yeah, you got everybody's here. Hey, great. I'm Zenny Abraham. Nice to meet you. Please, you too. How are you? Hey, Zenny Abraham.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
How are you? Oh, yeah. All right.
Humanitarian award. Yeah. We got a first. I remember when you did it in Scottsdale and you released it.
I was there. Yeah. I was at that one. Yeah. So, Lee Steinberg, folks. Yeah.
Janet Napadora, who went on to be head of Homeland Security, and now is president of DC. She was coming.
So you're doing well?
Yeah.
Battling with the close?
Hey, Lee, me get over for 30 seconds. I'll walk with you.
We got an unexpectedly hot young client.
Oh. Oh, well, I got it. Okay, cool. Anyway, I've known Lee since, geez Louise. This is 2019. Our relationship goes back to 1998. Yeah, 1998. So he's going to talk to Patrick Mahomes. We're going to hang out and wait for him, and then and talk more Patrick Mahomes, okay? And then also talk, guess what? This, see that? Cal, okay? So we're going to hang out and wait for Lee. wait for Lee. And it's fun stuff, you know? It really is. So again, I repeat, for those of you who are on this idea about 2020 having a full NFL season, I'm sorry, folks, it just isn't happening for Las Vegas. And it's not a matter of a wish, it's just a matter of fact. Okay. And not only that, do you want to open a stadium that's, you know, not finished being built and have people in it and have them get hurt? I would hope not. So, you know, just saying. Okay, how's it going? So, that's the word right now, and tell them. Oh. So right now, waiting for Lee. I'm going to talk to him for a second. So I think, yeah. Now, also, for those of you just tuning in, we're at Radio Row in Atlanta, Georgia, at what's called the Atlanta, Georgia, what's actually called the Georgia World Congress Center. It's a convention center here. Last time I was here, wow. I mean, this specific building was my first Super Bowl, and they had the NFL experience in another part of this place. And Amy Trask, it'd be cool if I saw Amy, because Amy told me, and my friend Phil Dagami, we were saying, yo, you gotta go pet the baby rabbits. Right, she wanted us to pet the baby rabbits. So we went over and we petted the baby rabbits. So that's exactly what we did. So and up here on the banners, I want you to take a look at this. Hey, John Marks, how are you? How you doing? Hey, how's it going? Give me a score for the game, guys.
What's that?
Got a score for the game? Wait, he's got a score. Yeah. What you got?
28-24.
Pat's are...
I can't say that part.
That's hilarious. So basically, he knows he's got over or under, but he can't tell me the team. That's absolutely hilarious. I said 48-37. Hey, give me a score for the game.
38-31.
Who?
Patriots.
38-31 Patriots, okay? 38-31 Patriots, all right. So you got it is split between the masses. The masses want the Rams to beat the Patriots because they don't like the Patriots, all right? John Marks says 45-38 Rams. Now, I would love to see the Rams win, but I think the Patriots are going to win, all right? I think it's going to be 48-37. I think it's going to be a high-scoring affair, all right? I would be surprised if neither team topped 20, let's put it that way, okay? I really would be surprised if it were that kind of game. We'll find out. So those of you just joining me, hello, we're at Radio Row for the Super Bowl. Take a look. This is what's happening, okay? And it's NBC Sports, wow. Hey, John Marks Radio, I'm very excited to hear about your radio program, by the way. And do you know what the date of the launch of that's going to be by chance? Let me know. So, And here's the crazy guy that had the. See, here's our guy that has the. Hey Jamal, how you doing? Here's the guy that had the shirt down there. See that? So anyway, I said, did I say crazy guy that had the shirt? He's not crazy, but he has a. He's a nice guy that has a Pat's blazer. That's what it is. He's a nice guy with a Pat's blazer. I ought to get a picture of the blazer and see. In fact, I'll do that. Yeah. So he's about to do an interview there. Hey, how you doing? Hey, you got a score for me? You guys got a score?
Oh, yeah. 31-28 Patriots.
Hey, thanks. You're the first Giants fans to root for. Well, no, actually, you're the first.
We don't root for them, but Giant fans know greatness, and we respect greatness. And we beat them twice, so we're not scared.
There you go. You gotta love that one. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And we have a major Pats fan here who probably has an opinion on the game. Hey, sir, give me a score for the game. You're obviously a New England Patriots fan. No score, but he's obviously for New England, but he can't offer a score. So hey, there you go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to circle back because Lee's over there. So I'm going to circle back and see if I can run into him. Because he's going to be on there for about, I would say 15. I'm going to circle back. Let's see. Okay. About 15 minutes. Thunderbirds. Whoa, that's a cool. That's a serious satellite radio, though. See, that's a cool setup right there. That's pretty sweet. See that? So, and then there's CBS over there. CBS has a huge setup. See this? This is basically a little city. You guys have a kitchen in there or something? Yeah, I mean, it's that big, you know? It's this big. It's huge. My gosh. Man, oh man, look at that. Wow. But it kind of makes sense that CBS would have this setup since this is going to be broadcast, I believe, on CBS. So, hey. The other way. Watch this. Oh, wait a minute. This way. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. That's the legend, folks, Dan Marino.
Very cool, very cool. He's definitely like it.
Then, that's Sterling Sharp.
Not with mine, you didn't.
Hey, Sterling. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, Mr. Sharp. Go Bears. So that was, if you don't remember who that was, I point you to the 2000 AFC Championship game. And a 96-yard pass that Shannon Sharp caught over the middle that gashed the Raiders and sent them being the Baltimore Ravens, to the Super Bowl. So that was the man, Shannon Sharp. That was the man who caught it right there. So, yeah. See, everybody's streaming. This is streaming. This is streaming. Streaming is another way of saying, hey, look, that if you are doing what John Marks is doing, thanks guys, then you can also compete with the big guys on a level of streaming. All it takes is the right knowledge and outlets, and if you have them, you can really do some damage. Okay, so now let's see if Lee is still there. He should be toward the tail end of his remarks. So let's hang out, see where he's at. He's still there talking. There he goes. Well, there he is. So we're gonna hang out and wait for Lee. And see if we can catch him when he gets. Well, I know we can catch him when he gets done because he just told me to hang out. So we're here. Here we go. For those of you who don't know who Lee Steinberg is, Lee was the first super sports agent, and Lee got his start in 1973, signed a giant contract with Steve Bartkowski, Cal, and the biggest ever in sport at the time. Then he went on to represent some of the biggest quarterback names of our time, like, for example, Steve Young, Troy Aikman. Steve Young is legendary. So is Troy Aikman. Warren Moon, Ben Roethlisberger, so many names. But now his client is none other than Patrick Mahomes. That's right, Patrick Mahomes. So Patrick Mahomes, if you don't know who that name is, you don't know football. Mahomes is the quarterback of your Kansas City Chiefs. Okay, so Lee is making the rounds. We're going to talk about his Super Bowl party. Everybody give him a preview. So if you're watching this and you want to know what's happening on Saturday, you'll find out straight from the horse's mouth, as they say, Lee. Meanwhile, we give you a shot of what's happening here. Boom. See, there. This is what's happening. Hey, so does anybody have a score for me for the Super Bowl that's watching? As I said, of course, I think it's going to be the Pats 48, the Rams 37. But what do you think? Or what do you want? Do you have a prediction that's based on something you want to have happen? I'm only making a prediction versus on something I think is going to happen. Okay, so there you go. Yeah. So right in front of me, this is what's happening. Boom. Entourage. Hey. See if I can give Hey Lee, you got 30 seconds or Yeah, cool. Folks, we're going to be at this man's Super Bowl party. Lee Steinberg. Lee, great to see you.
Awesome to
Yeah,
see you, Zanny.
that's-
You know, it's where the years are rolling on, and this is a yearly tradition.
Yeah, and the last time I saw you actually was at the big game. Just,
Let's not
just
talk
about the
that
big game. I know,
game.
it was
No, that
awful.
was
Yeah, but
tough.
you know what? I say that to say this. For obvious reasons. Go Bears.
Go Bears.
Go Bears.
One Rose Bowl before we die.
Yes.
That's my mantra.
High five on that. One Rose Bowl. That's right. This is the man. Hey, any new clients you got coming into the party you want
Yes.
to talk about?
We
Yeah,
have
10 seconds.
We have David Sills, a wide receiver from West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
We have Darrell Henderson, who's a very good running back from Memphis, and we have Marvell Tell, who's a very good safety.
And we'll meet him at your party.
You will.
Yeah.
And, we got a few people coming, and we're going to do a virtual reality setup where you can be Patrick Mahomes.
Whoa.
We're doing a brain health summit the hour before to deal with the issue of concussion, and we're doing a live.
I gotta say, he's got to go. This man has talked about concussions before anybody else did in sport. Okay, it was just a fact, right?
It's just you have a responsibility to players to care more about money and their health. And lastly, we got a live hookup with the troops in the field.
Oh yeah,
in
what's
Afghanistan
good,
again.
dude? Lee, you're rocking
So
it, man.
we'll see you there.
Thanks. I'll see you Saturday. Hey, thanks, guys. Okay, see ya. So that's Lee Steinberg. Like I said, I met Lee. I got all my friends. I got Lee there. I got AP here. AP's hovering around. How you feeling, man? Yeah, cool. And I met Lee. I met AP at the NFL draft, right? Yeah. Yeah, New York City. Still, I think the best place for the draft.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah.
Probably so. I mean,
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We're moving around. We'll find out.
Yeah. I don't like the moving around.
Well, we can't find out if you don't move around.
Yeah, that's it. Well, that's true. I love New York, man. I just love 21. You know, I love my dinners and stuff. Hey, folks, I'm going to do this. I'm going to sign off for a bit, relax. I've got 30 minutes of time, I think, something like that. So on this one alone. So I'm going to sign off, let this one upload. I'll be back with another one. All right, see you. Thank you.